Hello, welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla, and every once in a while I will say that because people get confused about how to pronounce Cilla, and it is just a short derivative of Priscilla. Okay, we are sharing today my Flavors of the Month kits, and I'm going to pause, take everything out of the plastic because it's glary, and I'll come right back. That was simple enough and quickly. I'm sharing this from the perspective of a subscriber that I don't have a dog in the hunt. I'm not part of their design team. I don't work for uh, the scrap room. I simply love this concept. I love Rochelle's taste. She does a fabulous job of picking the collections and what she gets out of each collection. We're only getting a sampling, but these are new to the market. So we get to taste what's out there without diving in and getting the entire collection. I love this concept. I'm also coming from the perspective of a person who has too much. I have too much. There, I said it. It's out in the open. I've said it many, many times. I have too much. And I'm to the point now that when things come in to my room, I start feeling a little uncomfortable. I start feeling panicky. Where am I going to put it? How am I going to store it? What am I going to do with it? Is there even space? These are real questions that I personally have to deal with. This may not be your situation, and that's 100% okay. If please don't ever think that I'm shaming you if you are in the gathering phase of this hobby. I wish I still was because it is too tootin' fun. It is so fun to buy the good things and what you want and the new stuff, and I just can't do that anymore. That's where I am. So I'm going to show you what I received, and there are other sources that you can get a much better view of what comes in the kits. Tina Gale does at the first of every month. She shows what comes in the kits, and she does a fabulous job. She works for the scrap room. She does an amazing job showing what's in the kits. She's crafty. Also does an amazing job of showing what she gets in her kits. So I have some of these foam stickers, and it's, everybody gets a little something different. And then I have a selection of embellishments. This is Simple Vintage Love Story by Simple Stories. I also have 3 of the tags. We have these lovely books. Now, I will say, this collection, I thought I would be so upset that I did not buy this collection. And I am very, very happy to have received it. Beautiful florals. Love these cameras. These are going to be so easy to fussy cut. I also love this side, but I think I love the cameras more. I love this. This is really kind of frilly deco design. And then we have these hearts. Oh, love these hearts. And then we have these birds sitting in the leaves, in the flowers. And then it looks like the same design, just larger. Yes, it is. So this is just a larger scale. And we have these beautiful butterflies and a multicolored polka dot. So once again, I thought I would be upset that I didn't have this. And I'm going to tell you now, I do not need more. I'm happy with what we received. I will not be adding to this kit. And that is something that if you're new to this channel, thank you for joining and thank you for being here. But in the past, I go through these and I decide if I want to add more to the kits to beef it up. This is Little Ladybug by Echo Park. I get the sticker sheet as my embellishments, and I love this color scheme. I love it. We have a field of ladybugs and flowers, beautiful gingham. We have these tiny daisies, and it's really small, but randomly there are little ladybugs on the daisies. And then we have this black background with petite florals on it. We have a green and white stripe that kind of plays with my eyes. I don't know why. And then we have these kind of, they're not perfect flowers. They're just kind of like little hand-drawn flowers with leaves. We have a variety of different blooms, and then groups of ladybugs like they're having a meeting or something. And then we have the red and black polka dot. We have this tone-on-tone yellow with 4x4 cut-aparts, and then 2 sheets of really beautiful red cardstock. I'm happy with what I have here because, full disclosure, I have this collection. So this is plenty. Plenty. I will add that to the collection that I have. This is Poppy and Pear by American Crafts. B. Valent is the designer. And this is a beautiful color scheme. We have these, it's called Blissful Blooms, but it almost looks like a hibiscus to me. And then we have this green tone-on-tone. We have these blooms on a blue background and a fun ledger. We have these stitched blooms. This looks like it has been embroidered. And then this tricolor of lines. This looks like sprinkles. And then we have this rainbow. We have this vertical line and then a stitch in between, green on green, and then the banners. We have 2 pieces of white cardstock with that. Once again, this is not a collection I own, and I don't think I'll buy it. I'm not going to say never, because in May, I am allowing myself to purchase from the International Scrapbook Day sales, and I may get a few pieces, because obviously I don't know everything that's in that collection, so I may get a few pieces. This is April and Ivy from American Crafts as well. Just got a smattering of embellishments here. This reminds me of Vicki Boutin early days. It just does. So we've got these cut-aparts. We have these florals. And this definitely reminds me of Vicki Boutin. We have a plaid. We have a field of green, tone on tone. And then this really funky stripe. This reminds me of Vicki Boutin. This looks like it should be an Alice in Wonderland kind of gingham. It's really kind of wobbly and shaky. And then we have these funky birds. I'll be honest, this is not my cup of tea, this piece of paper. We have this black background with really vibrant florals. This is beautiful. And then we have this kind of watercolory stripe. This is gorgeous, and I love this branding strip. We have 2 pieces of black cardstock. I am happy with what I have here. Once again, I will not seek out this collection to buy more, but if it's on a, if the papers are on a great sale come International Scrapbook Day weekend, then I would probably get some more. So that's what I have received. I am not adding anything to any of these collections this month. I'm happy with what I have received. I'm not adding anything to them. And that's that for the Flavors of the Month Scrap Room Kits from a subscriber. Thank you for joining me. Come back and we will have more chats.